way to Walmart to pick up all of the ingredients that Krista needs to make pecan pie. Pecan pie.
Right. Because how long have you been... He's been trying to get me to make this pecan pie since before we got married. And he's just been on me. And he's like, I'm not getting you a KitchenAid mixer until you prove that you're a baker. And so this is the way that I guess I'm gonna have to prove that I'm a baker. It's by
because she's a self-proclaimed baker. Now she has baked a few things for me. They've been pretty good. Some apple fritter bread, banana bread. It was really good actually. So I trust her skills. But for me personally, as her husband, my favorite pie is pecan pie. So I need her to make that for me. If she can make that, she's a keeper till death do us part.
Yes.
Anyway, how do y'all pronounce it? Pecan or pecan? Put it in the comments.
Right. Because I don't know. I think it's probably pecan. I
say pecan too. But I've heard people call it pecan. Pecan pie.
Pecan. Yeah, because especially in Oklahoma where they have pecan trees, they call it pecan.
See, you don't even know what to call it yourself.
I don't.
Oh, man.
But I found this recipe because, listen, I don't know nothing about a pecan pie. I don't even like pecan pie. So I found a recipe on foodnetwork.com. Shout out to the pioneer woman. So I'm going to be using her stuff, her little recipe, to make this pecan pie. So if it's bad, it's just her fault.
Yeah, blame her.
I know, the one that has the Food Network channel.
Yeah. Anyway, we have Baby Tahila's with us. She's in the back, of course. Where else would she be, I guess?
Should she be?
You can kind of see her in the mirror, minding her business back there.
Right.
Doing what babies do. But let me tell y'all something now on this vlog. Get used to us being in Walmart. That's my spot. Walmart or Target.
I hate Walmart.
We're in there.
I hate Walmart.
I love it. Anywho, so
yeah, get used to him walking aisle by aisle, okay? Because he will walk an aisle. I don't know why they say that women are shoppers, because usually it's a man that's a shopper. Because he'll stay in Walmart, Lord, spending money.
Nah, okay, I do spend money, but I'm not into that long. I know what I want. I go in and get it. Now, she gets to looking at me crazy when I get to walking past the electronics section. My DVD collection is on point. I'll show y'all.
Right, he'll show you. Because it is so extensive. But yes, I do look at him crazy when he starts walking by the DVD aisle.
I don't know why, because she enjoyed watching them. Anyway, we'll catch back up with y'all here in a minute once we get into Walmart and show you all of the ingredients that she's getting and that she's using for this pie.
Right.
All right, y'all. We're in Walmart. And Chris is trying to get me to... She's trying to get me to get one of the motorized scooters. We can move a little faster. I had a toenail avulsion about a week ago. And it's still pretty tender. So we're moving real slow, like snails through Walmart. And she's like, don't be embarrassed, get on it, nobody's gonna care. But I'm somebody and I care, so I'm not doing that.
Right. He should care, but it doesn't matter. Listen, if it helps us get around the store quicker, I'm all for it.
Somebody's in a rush and I don't know why.
I know, I'm never in a rush. That's sad. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna start on the baking aisle because that's where most of these ingredients are gonna be. So we're gonna head there first. But, you know, we gotta figure out what we're trying to eat for dinner.
Oh, Lord, I thought we were just coming in here for pie stuff. Which normally that would be cool, but our brother is hurting right now. Oh, hold on, Krista. Look, it's blue Fanta. Go get one, try it.
I don't want berry. That's
you didn't try everything else. You might as well try that.
Y'all listen.
Look, I'm trying to get her to try this blue Fanta, y'all.
Okay, get it. I'll try it.
Thank you for saying get it, because I was going to get it anyway. They need these in like 20-ounce bottles so we can test it.
But y'all, listen, I love me some orange Fanta. I know it's not good for you. It's probably like lighter fuel, but I love me some orange Fanta.
If y'all are wondering, Tila is in here too. She's pushing her. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all see her.
Say hi, Mama.
Eating those fingers. Come on, keep walking.
No, that's the...
I'm telling her to keep walking, and we're passing the baking aisle. Hold on. Look at that little cutie. Hey, Tila. Is it good? Is it good? See, they get that camera out of my face. I'm trying to eat, Daddy. Look at her short people problems. So what's that, vanilla extract?
Yep, vanilla extract. That's one of the many ingredients. Look, I left my child, y'all. That ain't even right. Okay, we need some brown sugar. Okay, so we need some brown sugar.
Brown sugar. We already got that, girl.
We ain't got that at the house.
Mm-hmm. Don't you let that?
I do. We had
brown sugar.
I am slow. So sad. Okay.
Beer biscuits. That might sound good.
Beer biscuits?
Yeah.
Y'all, we don't fool with too much stuff now. Don't do that.
Yeah. I'm extremely picky. Extremely.
Okay. We need corn syrup.
I don't know about corn syrup, but there's some nuts.
Well, of course. So you get the chopped pecans. Gosh, there's $5.
Well, they got chopped pecans and they got pecan halves. I thought we wanted whole pecans.
No, we want chopped pecans.
What brand do we want, Fisher or Diamond?
Let's go with Fisher because it's cheaper.
Well, hold on now. You get what you pay for.
Listen, a pecan tree is a pecan tree is a pecan tree.
I guess you got a point. They got pecan chips. Pecan chips. Pecan chips. Chopped pecans. Pecan halves. Okay, we've been trying to find this corn syrup. It makes sense that it would be with the syrup, but I
didn't think so either.
I thought it would be on the baking aisle since it is a baking product, I guess.
Okay, so do you want dark or do you want light? It doesn't matter.
Why doesn't it matter? Like, does it taste different?
Well, it said it doesn't matter. One's just dark and one's light. She said you could get either light or dark.
But it does matter because they made two different ones, a light and a dark. So is it just coloring that's different? I don't understand that.
Let's see. This one has caramel flavor. Let's see what light has. Light has vanilla flavor.
Light.
Okay.
I don't like caramel. Caramel, caramel, whatever.
So now all we need is some eggs. Yeah, some eggs. And real butter. Real salted butter. Yeah.
Not margarine.
Not margarine.
The kind that you can leave out for like 5 days and it never melts.
No, because if you use margarine... Shut up. Okay, so now we're getting eggs, guys. And I always like to get the large eggs. And usually I only get a dozen because we don't eat that many eggs in our house. So instead of wasting them, we just get 12. Y'all know,
We get 12 a dozen. That's how they come.
No, they come in 18 too, in 6.
Oh, tell me something.
See, look, this is why you gotta check your eggs, y'all, before y'all take them home, because it's cracked. Okay, y'all. I found us some good eggs. This thing is busted though.
You lied.
I did. I just lied. Lord help. Okay. These are some good eggs. Farmer's market. I don't know what farmer or what market, but there it is. Okay.
Would Walmart be the market?
I get maybe that's what it is.
Ooh. So tender. This is hurting so bad. See, I should have put on the boot that the doctors gave me to walk around in. Instead, I put my foot in a regular tennis shoe, and I put some salted butter.
Nope, we need salted butter. So I'm gonna get some Highland butter and salted. Says salted. Make sure y'all get salted butter. And this is real butter. This ain't the fake margarine. Because my husband is opposed to margarine, even though he be eating it and been eating it his whole life and didn't know the difference.
You would know because you've been here my whole life. Not really.
Whatever. He been eating it his whole life.
All right, y'all. So we're getting ready to check out. We're using the self-checkout because it's quicker, it's easier. Because you know, in Walmart they have 22 lanes and only 2 of them open.
That's right.
How do y'all feel about using self-checkout? We know people that are like absolutely opposed to using self-checkout.
I'm not opposed to using self-checkout because most of the time you get out quicker that way.
All right, let's check out. So I had to let Krista finish up checking out because I'm hurting really bad and moving slow. So I have Tahila going to the car to get her put in and snuggled in nice and tight. And Krista should be out here shortly. It feels really good out here, even though the rain clouds are here and they're talking about flooding tonight. Here in Wichita. By the way, we're in Wichita, Kansas. So, y'all, a nigga is in pain. I tried to G through Walmart, but it caught up with me. I hope I didn't cause the wound to bleed more.
Right.
Not following doctor's orders.
Or wife's orders. I told him to wear the boot, y'all. He just didn't listen to me.
Whatever. She was trying to get me on that scooter.
I sure was. It would have saved him a lot of pain. See, people hate on them scooters. But
Scooter or pain. I chose pain.
Should have chose the scooter, right?
And I might not be okay with it.
Should have chose the scooter. But anyways, we're on our way home now. And getting ready to make this pecan pie. Okay, so I have all the ingredients laid out here. And we're basically going to put it all together now. We bought a pie crust, so it's a little bit quicker and easier. So we're not making the whole pie crust. So now it calls for a cup of sugar. So we have a cup here.
I heard some rocks. So like you need to sift your sugar.
Listen, don't be hating on my sugar. Okay, so we're going to put a cup in the bowl. It calls for 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. So we have a tablespoon right here. TBS, people. TBS. Tablespoon. Look, see, you can tell this ain't no real cooking show because it would have been already pre-measured.
Right, sitting in clear bowls.
Right. And people learn the difference between a dry measure and a liquid measure. Saves lives. Okay, so with brown sugar, you always remember to pack it down. So there's 1, 2, and then 3. Let's see what else it calls for because I don't know. Then we're going to do a ½ teaspoon of salt. And I didn't have the salt. So hold on just a second while I grab it. Back with the salt. So, okay, there we go. ½ a teaspoon, TSP, of salt. Then a cup of corn syrup. Now, y'all, excuse that little ghetto thing. I broke it the other day. I broke the handle. So it's so sad. get a cup of the syrup.
What kind of syrup is that? I think you showed us already.
It is Caro light syrup, or Caro, whatever. But I'll show you guys again once I take the seal off of it. So it's Caro light syrup, light corn syrup, and it's with real vanilla. We found out that the difference between the light and the dark is the dark has caramel in it, or caramel. This has real vanilla. Okay, I melted some butter. So it's 1/3 cup of butter. So now I'm going to add that to it. Make sure I get all the butter out. And then we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla.
Extract.
Extract, yes. TSP, people. Teaspoon. And then we're going to do 3 eggs. Now we're going to beat this all together, if it'll let me. It's kind of thick, guys.
Oh, girl, put your back into it. Whisk it, whisk it, whisk it.
I sure am. Now I could have used the regular mixer, but I'm lazy. I didn't want to find a place to hook it up.
See, so why do we need a kitchen mixer?
A kitchen aid.
Kitchen aid mixer.
Because, y'all, that's my friend Guido. Because it would make life so easy. I could make pasta. Okay.
Make real pasta.
Yeah, I could make real pasta. Forget Barilla and American Beauty and all them other ones.
Great value.
Great value too. Mm-hmm. So once it's all combined, I thought this was really interesting about pecan pie is that you're actually going to put the pecans. So what I'm going to do now is put the pecans on the bottom. You don't put them on the top. And they actually rise to the top. Now, these bags said that they're 1/2 cup. We're using a whole cup, is what the recipe called for. So, that's a lot of pecans.
May y'all go to the bottom?
Yep, they all go to the bottom. Isn't that interesting? Look, he's like, I better not mess up his pie.
Better not.
That's what he's saying in
Now,
his head.
the frozen pie crust, does it need to unthaw? Like,
It has been unthawing. So I made sure that I left it out while I was making dinner for us, which you guys will see in another vlog. But
or you'll see it in this one.
yeah, you might see it in this one.
Depending on how I
It's
do it.
meatball sub bake is what I was making. So while I was making that, which took about 40 minutes, I had the pie sitting out so that way it was thawed. And I went ahead and preheated the oven to 350, which is what it needs to be on. And so we're going to do it 350 covered for 30 minutes. So you have to actually cover it with aluminum foil for 30 minutes. Then you take it off, the aluminum foil that is, for the last 20 minutes. So this looks pretty well combined. You might come over here so they can see.
Hold on.
See, I would
How
be
does
good.
TJ Davidson say it? You're going to combine it until it's fully incorporated.
Fully incorporated, which it is. And I made sure there was no lumps or anything like that. Now it doesn't look dark, but I think that's because a lot of people use the dark syrup instead of the light syrup. So now I'm just gonna pour it over the pecans. sure I get all of it out of there.
Glad I grabbed the deep fish.
I'm sure glad you did too, because it wouldn't have fit. And if you already start to notice, the pecans are coming to the top. So now we're going to use this Ghetto Great Value foil.
It's foil, people.
I use Reynolds Wrap. I am a firm believer of Reynolds Wrap. But look, we got this Great Value.
What about the bubbles?
I know, it's making bubbles. That's weird. So now we're going to cover it with the aluminum foil. And it said gently. So I want to make sure that we're gently covering it. And I'm leaving a little extra so that's easier to pull off. I don't want to take the pie with it when I pull it off. The crust or the pie. None of it. And then we're going to put it in the oven on 350 for 30 minutes. Like I said, for 30 minutes on 350. So, see, it's already set to 350. We're going to hit our timer for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we'll take off the aluminum foil, like I said, and then we will bake it for another 20 minutes without the aluminum foil, and then it'll be done. Hey, guys. So, the finished product of the pecan pie is right here. It took longer than what the recipe said, because they said, well, you have to put it in there for extra 20 minutes if it comes out jiggly. And so the first time that I took it out, after the 50 minutes total, it was white. It didn't even look like this. And so I put it in there for another 20 minutes, and then it started to look brown, put it in there for another 15, and then this is what it came to look like. So they said you should either let it sit for a couple hours or overnight and then eat it after that time. So this is the finished product. It's a little jiggly still, but I believe that that's kind of what it said. It was okay if it's a little jiggly, just not overly jiggly. So
yes, that is a proper term.
That's what hey, that's what the Food Network recipe said. And then Tahila's all up in the frame.
But it looks good to me. It looks like a pecan pie to me. And yeah, it's 2016. We still don't have smell-o-vision or smell phones, but it smells really, really, really good, y'all.
So I might just be getting that KitchenAid mixer, just might. But we'll see once he eats it and once it sits a couple hours. And then here's Tahila blowing bubbles. I don't know why she started doing this.
We'll show you guys after it's sat for a few hours, or probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll
Clarence.
taste it.
He'll let you know.
The big taste test is coming.
It is coming. It's coming.
Hey y'all, so it's the next day. Like we said, we would tell you how the pie turned out. Like we said yesterday, it looks good. It looks really good. And it tastes equally as good. It's still a little liquidy, as you can see. That's not a problem for me because it still tastes good. I don't know if it needs to be cooked a little bit longer to help that set, or if it was overmixed maybe, but either way, it's really good. So the Pioneer Woman's recipe works really well. Krista did really good, and that KitchenAid mixer might be on the way. Hey everybody, so Krista finished the pie. Like we said, we'll try it tomorrow. I'll try it tomorrow and tell y'all how it was. It looks good. It smells good. Good or bad, I'm just glad she did it. I love her. She didn't have to, but she did it anyhow. With my complaining self. But we love you guys. Thank you for watching. We hope that you'll stay tuned and continue to follow us, to like us, share us, comment, subscribe, and let us know where we can improve, editing and content. Let us know what you want to see from us. We want to keep you guys involved on this journey as much as possible.
Yeah. Well, all right. You guys have a good night.
Yeah. Love you.
Love you. See you soon.